The city of Syracuse is located on the southeast coast of the island of Sicily in the Mediterranean Sea. The city was founded in 734 BC by Greek colonists from the city of Corinth in Greece, which made it the second Greek colony that was ever founded on Sicily, after Naxos, which was founded in 135 BC, just to the north of Syracuse. The colony was originally confined to the small island of Ortygia, but over time would grow and expand onto the mainland of Sicily, and will consist of 5 major districts: Ortygia, Acradina, Tyche, Epipoli, and Neapolis. For over 200 years after its foundation, the city remained rather unremarkable in the Greek world. However, Syracuse started to prosper and grow in wealth and importance during the leadership of the tyrant Gelon. The rule of Gelon, which began in 485 BC, started a long trend of the city being ruled over by a succession of different tyrants and kings until 212 BC. It was under the rule of Hiero II, who reigned from 269 to 216 BC, that Syracuse reached the height of its power, wealth and glory. This was achieved by Hiero allying himself with the growing power of Rome, who had conquered most of the island, beside the kingdom of Syracuse, during the First Punic War against Carthage. The city during his long reign was enclosed by a wall 27 kilometers or 17 miles long, and the city had an estimated population of around 500,000. Hiero, in the Neapolis district of the city, built a massive altar to Zeus, the Liberator, and redesigned the already existing theatre. The city also became famous as a centre for culture, arts, science, and even food. In fact, the famed Archimedes, who was related to Hiero, lived in Syracuse, and many of his many accomplishments took place in the city. However, not long after the death of Hiero, his grandson and successor, Hieronymus, broke this alliance with Rome and sided with Carthage during the Second Punic War. This caused the Romans, led by Marcellus, to besiege and conquer the city in 212 BC. It was during the capture of Syracuse that Archimedes, who had helped defend the city with many ingenious devices, was killed. The capture of Syracuse and its wealth is compared to the later conquest of Carthage by Rome, according to the historian Livy. With the conquest of Syracuse, the city became a part of the Roman province of Sicily, and would later be made a Roman colony by Augustus in 21 BC. The city continued to prosper under Roman rule, with a large amphitheatre being constructed in the Neapolis district. It was during Roman control of the city in the middle of the 1st century AD that, according to Acts 28 verse 12, that the Roman grain ship that Paul travelled on from Malta stopped at the city for 3 days before departing on to Italy.